Moms, what's the most elaborate way your daughter tried to manipulate you? My 16-year-old daughter had been begging me for weeks to let her get her nose pierced. Every single day, same question. Mom, can I please get my nose pierced? And every single day, same answer. No. I told her 100 times. When you're 18 and paying your own bills, you can pierce whatever you want. But until then, my house, my rules. But this kid would not give up. She'd ask at breakfast, at dinner, while I was doing laundry, in the car on the way to school. Like eventually, I'd just crack and say yes. One morning, I woke up and there was breakfast waiting for me on the kitchen table. Eggs, toast, fresh orange juice, even a little flour in a vase. My daughter was sitting there smiling. Good morning, Mom. I made you breakfast. I was suspicious immediately. What do you want? Nothing. Can't I just do something nice for my mom? I ate the breakfast. It was actually pretty good. She cleaned up after without me asking. I thought maybe she'd finally let the piercing thing go. I was wrong. The next day, I came home from work and the entire house was spotless. Vacuumed, dusted, dishes done, laundry folded. My daughter was in the living room reading a book, acting completely casual. Did you clean the whole house? Yeah, figured you could use a break. She smiled sweetly, too sweetly. This went on for 2 weeks. Every single chore done without being asked. She made dinner twice. She even organized the garage, which I'd been putting off for months. And through all of it, she never once mentioned the nose piercing. Not once. I started to think maybe she'd matured. Maybe she'd realized she didn't need it. Then on Saturday morning, she came downstairs and handed me a folder. What's this? Just something I wrote for English class, but I thought you might want to read it. I opened it. It was a 5-page typed essay titled Body Autonomy and Self-Expression: Why Teenagers Deserve Agency Over Their Own Choices. It had citations, a bibliography, quotes from psychologists. I read the whole thing. It was actually well written and thoughtful. When I finished, she was standing there looking at me hopefully. So, what do you think? I closed the folder. I think you put a lot of work into this. Does that mean? I sighed. She'd worn me down. 2 weeks of perfect behavior, a researched essay, genuine effort. Maybe I was being too strict. Maybe a nose piercing wasn't the end of the world. Fine, we can go get it done, but we're going to a reputable piercer, not some sketchy mall kiosk, and you're paying half with your birthday money. Her face lit up. Really? Oh my god. Thank you. She hugged me so tight I could barely breathe. We made an appointment for that weekend at a professional piercing studio that my coworker had recommended. The whole week leading up to it, she was excited, showed me pictures of the kind of stud she wanted, talked about aftercare. Friday night, I was on the phone with my friend Barbara, whose daughter is best friends with mine. We were talking about weekend plans and I mentioned the piercing appointment. Barbara went quiet. Wait, she doesn't already have her nose pierced? I froze. What? I saw her last weekend at the mall with my daughter. She definitely had a nose stud in. Are you sure? Positive. I remember thinking it looked cute and wondering when you'd let her get it done. I hung up and called my daughter downstairs. She came down smiling, probably expecting to talk more about the piercing appointment. Can I see your nose? Her smile faltered. What? Your nose? Let me see it. Why? Just let me see it. She touched her nose self-consciously. There was a small band-aid on the side. I have a pimple. It's embarrassing. Take off the band-aid. Mom, it's gross. I don't want. Take off the band-aid. Now. Her face went pale. Slowly, she peeled off the band-aid. There it was. A small silver stud. Already healed. Not fresh, not new. Already there. How long? I asked quietly. She didn't answer. How long? 3 weeks. She whispered. 3 weeks. She'd gotten it done 3 weeks ago and had been hiding it this entire time. The breakfast in bed, the cleaning, the essay, all of it was an elaborate performance to get retroactive permission so she wouldn't get in trouble. You lied to me for 3 weeks. I didn't lie. You hid it with a band-aid and pretended you wanted my permission when you'd already done it behind my back. I was going to tell you. I just needed the right time, and the right time? You wrote me a 5-page essay about honesty and autonomy while lying to my face every single day. She started crying. I'm sorry. I knew you'd say no, and I just really wanted it, and I thought if I showed you how responsible I could be, you wouldn't be as mad when you found out. When I found out, you weren't planning to tell me. You were planning to trick me into thinking we did this together. I grounded her for a month. No phone, no friends, no mall, and she had to write me an actual essay, this time about honesty and the consequences of manipulation. She still got the piercing though. At this point, what's done is done.